The following is a presentation of the Bills Television Network. This week on Bills All Access, we go back in the day with fullback Daimon Shelton.
Made us men.
Break down Buffalo's second straight last-minute game-winning drive and get head coach Dick Jauron's game plan for grounding the Chargers. All that and much more right now on Bills All Access.
Hi, I'm Steve Tasker, and welcome to Bills All Access presented by the Barnes Firm. There are many different roads to the NFL, and the one traveled by fullback Daimon Shelton was one of the tougher ones. It involved stops at Fresno City Junior College and Division I AA Sacramento State, and it also involved personal tragedy and hardship. It's a path that few have successfully navigated to the National Football League, but one that has helped mold Daimon into the player he is today. So let's head to Sacramento State for a trip down memory lane and a glimpse inside the rough road Daimon Shelton traveled to become one of the best fullbacks in pro football. In this week's Bills Insider.
Airfare for Bills All Access provided by JetBlue Airways, flying to great destinations like San Diego.
This is Daimon Shelton, number 31 for the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to Sacramento State, where I play my college ball. Now we're about to enter the shack. The shack is our weight room at Sac State. As you can see, the outer material is like aluminum, so that's why they call it the shack. Still the same. Wasn't big, but we had what we needed to get stronger, to get faster, to get better. But when we was here with no AC, we just had to open the doors and try to get a draft. But for the most part, it was scalding hot in here, man. It was rough, but made us men. This is the locker room. Wow, changed since I've been here. They got a little lounge, big screen TV. This was all lockers when I was here. Not quite NFL locker room, but at that point when I got here, I thought it was something big. You know, I'm coming from a junior college, so I was hyphy. You know, I was ready. But coming back, man, we really didn't have much. When I was here, I was happy. I enjoyed my time here. So this is it, though, Hornet Stadium. The crowds weren't large, but those who came, you know, they were loyal fans, and we played our hearts out. A lot of people don't know that, you know, I was played tailback all through high school, all through college. Just being here right now, you know, I'm kind of just reminiscing on the times where I did, you know, get to carry the ball and was in that spotlight. It was lovely. My road to Sac State was a quite tedious one. Out of high school, I actually took a year off. I really didn't want to play football anymore. I decided to get a job and help out at home. And my high school coach actually called Fresno City and spoke with the head coach there, told him about me, and you know, my head coach gave me a call from high school and told me to go up there and give it a shot, you know, so I did, and you know, it worked out well for me. Initially, after my 2 years junior college, I was supposed to go to Fresno State, but unfortunately, I lost my mom in April of '94, and you know, at that point, I was like, you know, devastated, and you know, I really didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do nothing. I was just at the point where I was just, you know, I took it real negatively, and you know, shortly after that, you know, my father passed in December of the same year, and that was just overwhelming. You know, I stopped going to school. You know, I really didn't, you know, have much care for life, you know, itself anymore. And, you know, I was brought up in a church, so, you know, I just stopped, you know, one day and prayed. I got on my knees and prayed to God, you know, to, you know, give me peace. And I knew that, if my parents were looking down on me from heaven, that they wouldn't be, pleased at the way I was going about, life at that point. And, God gave me peace in my heart, and He let me know that, they were in a better place and they didn't have to suffer anymore. And, after that, everything was just positive. The head coach at Fresno City College had got the head coaching job here at Sac State, and that's how I ended up here. After my year off, he offered me a scholarship, and I was able to come here and play under him once again. But it was definitely a blessing for me just to have someone in my corner that would give me a chance. Man, I can't thank him enough. Coming out of a 1AA, having played only 1 year, the odds were definitely against me. After I got drafted as a fullback, it really didn't matter then because I felt like I'm here, I'm a show and prove, I think I deserve to be here, and I'm gonna make this team. As a fullback in the NFL, your mentality basically has to be like a linebacker because you pretty much hitting all game. It's definitely something you have to look at and approach with a lot of courage and heart. You can't go out there timid. Man, when I get that good block, when I'm entering through the hole and I see my defender and I'm underneath him and I'm lifting and hitting and I'm using all my techniques, everything is just, to the T. Man, I can't describe the feeling. Every time I'm able to do that, it just gives me a rush, and I can't wait for the next play. And back then, I'd have never thought that, I'd be where I am today. It's definitely a blessing, man. I don't take it for granted at all.
Coming up next, we talk to head coach Dick Duran about his team's bid to become the new Cardiac Kids and get his plan of attack for taking the thunder out of the Bolts' high-powered attack. We'll be right back with more Bills All Access brought to you by The Barnes Firm. Trust, experience, and success. That's The Barnes Firm. JetBlue Airways. Check out JetBlue.com for our lowest fares. McDonald's. I'm loving it. Toyota, moving forward. And refreshingly smooth Bud Light, always worth it.